Hey, at least you're not going right from pregnancy to menopause. The other day I was driving down to do a set, being like, what am I doing with my life? I'm too old to be doing this. And then I see the like Austin Marathon banner.
Fuck that.
And for the first time in my whole life, I was like, I should do a marathon. And I was like, oh my God, I just hit menopause. Like in this moment, I think when my doctor's like, when did you first feel like you had a hot flash? And I'll be like, no, I thought about doing a marathon for real. Like, I feel like that's the only time I see women who are like, let's do marathons. You're like, oh, you're perimenopausal. You. Fuck. Even when I got sober, I didn't consider it, which is often a thing that people do when they get sober, is like marathons.
Yeah, they like go to the other extreme. They go from like being complete degenerates to like wanting to believe in God and run 5 miles or 15 miles. Marathons are usually like insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Thinking about even just running right now makes me want to like vomit. I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, but shaving and showering is.
Long story short, just be glad you're not going from
pregnancy.
Like I was a real true geriatric. You're like a geriatric light.
I mean, I'm on the close end.
No,
I'm 37.
Girl, 43 when I had my child.
That's pretty good. That gives me hope.
But even my doctor was like, oh, I have 45 and 46-year-olds. And people ask me in seriousness if I'm going to have more. And I'm 46 years old now.
Are you going to have more?
No. If it had happened naturally, maybe by now, but no. Yeah. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
There's a lady that goes to my gym that's in her like mid 40s and she just did IVF.
This shit's crazy, man.
I was like,
it's
dang.
So having kids is a young person's game. It's like,
yeah,
it is exhausting. My husband and I look at each other. We're like, wow. And I will say, you don't get the benefit of having your parents to be young and spry, to help you out with the kids. Like people will be like, oh, his parents moved there. My husband's parents moved here, and they're like, are they helping? I'm like, they're also very elderly. Like we're old.
I'm glad that I'm hitting the time where fentanyl is leaving cocaine.
Hopefully it'll be out by the time our kids are partying together.
Yeah, it'd be the worst, dude. Yeah. I try not to think too much into how I'm gonna deal with the energy level because my energy levels are very low.
Right now they are. They come back.
That's good to know.
Mine came back.
It's I was like, very positive reinforcement.
I'm never gonna have energy again. But you are building a literal human. And
I guess that's why I feel like I'm just sucked dry.
And
all
breastfeeding
the time.
Is exhausting if you do that. She stopped breastfeeding at 2.5. My child.
Why do I come here?
Because I will be here for you. I've got you. No, but it's all good. Like here's the thing. When there's nothing like it. You can't know what you don't know. Like if you had asked me if I had wanted kids, I would have said probably not. And now I wish I had them younger so I could have 5. Like it is something, your heart bursts open in a way that you can only experience. You can't understand it until you experience it.
I do wish that I would have started a little younger though.
But I didn't want just kids. I wanted like a family, a husband. I wanted the whole.
Yeah, same.
So it is like we are where we are for a reason.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But I would strongly encourage people who there's just a whole like antinatalist vibe in the world where it's like I don't want kids. Like that, I'm like, you guys don't know. It's a lot of work. Yes, it's exhausting. Yes. It is so worth every part of it.
Yeah. Well, luckily, Nyana wants to be a babysitter, so. I've never heard anyone back there be so quiet.
It was dead silent.
That was the quietest. I could feel Nyana
I thought they left.
No, she's back there. She just didn't want.
I got you.
One of our friends has 2 little girls. They're like 10 and 12, and all they want to do is babysit.
Oh,
and I think that's really cute. It's never going to happen. But
why not?
Well, it might. But
did you have babysitters?
Would I?
Did you when you were growing up?
Oh no, that costs money.
Oh, okay.
I did not grow up with like any money in my parents' wallets whatsoever.
Got it.
No, I went to daycare. I went to this place called oh my gosh, why am I blanking on the name? It was like hell. It was like hell in a handbasket.
Oh wow.
To me, it was the worst. It was this daycare place, and God, as soon as we finish this podcast, it's gonna hit me. I want to shout them out because it was seriously traumatizing.
Are you from here?
I'm from Texas. I grew up in Mesquite.
Okay.
But I went to this little daycare, and they were like so negligent there. They would just like let you do anything.
Yeah.
They fucked me up with colors. So I thought every single color was called yellow.
Oh gosh.
So whenever
why did they do that?
I don't know. I went to draw something, and I guess a teacher had asked me what color I want. And so they had like a thing of colors, and I picked yellow. And so whenever I pointed at the color, they're like, that's yellow. And I was like, yellow. So then I colored a picture in yellow, and that was the only fucking word I learned at the daycare. So then every day I'd go back, and they'd be like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, yellow. Because I thought that was the color, the word for colors.
Right.
And so every single picture for me as a child is yellow. And my mom was like, that must be her favorite color. Oh, no. She loves the color yellow. So then for Christmas, what did I get? Everything was yellow.
Oh, God.
So my whole life growing up is yellow. And believe it or not, my favorite color today is yellow. But that was like one thing that this place, and then another thing that they did.
So they weren't wrong.
No, I mean they like made me like yellow. I was like brainwashed as a child, and then some other little bitch kid would bite me, and so I would go home with this bruise on my arm and like different bruises on my arm. And my mom's like, "What's happening?" And I'm like, "This girl's biting me," and she's like, "What do you do when that girl bites you?" And I'm like, I don't know. I just let her take a chunk out of me. And she's like, you bite back.
Oh, geez. Your mom said that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Go, mom. Mm-hmm. So then the next time this little bitch bit me, I grabbed her face and I bit her on the cheek, and I drew blood like a vampire. Very proud of myself for that one. That was a strong first move.
That is.
I get sent to the principal's office. They call my mom. She has to leave work. She comes in. She's like, what's up? They're like, your daughter just bit this little girl on the face. And she's like, did she bite her first? And I was like, yes. And my mom gave me a high five and was like, good job. And then I got kicked out of this daycare.
Oh, no.
And I had to go to like another daycare. But that was like, anyway, that's my babysitting story. That's like, this is how babysitting went for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date.